Everybody, and welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverdi. Today we're heading to paradise.
Yes.
As Broadway balances America escapes to Margaritaville.
You know, I love Broadway, balances America. I love Jimmy Buffett. I love Margaritaville.
All of this.
All of it.
Plus, we love Ralph, and he is in the kitchen today. Hi, Ralph.
Hey, Ralph.
Raising a glass to delicious wine and food pairings.
Well,
cheers to you, Ralph.
That's right, cheers. Plus, by the way, how one digital bank is helping those who need it the most.
The Balancing Act starts right now. Cheers, my lady.
Salute.
Broadway Balances America, brought to you by Broadway across America, bringing the best of Broadway to a city near you.
Time now for Broadway Balances America. Today, the new Broadway musical, Jimmy Buffett's Escape to Margaritaville.
Oh, fantastic. Set your mind to island time. Amber Milt is heading to paradise.
Imagine a place where the sun is hot, the ocean's warm, and the drinks are always cold. I'm talking about Margaritaville, and all are welcome. From Jimmy Buffett's adoring fans to anyone who just wants to have a carefree good time. Featuring new songs and more than 20 Buffett classics, Escape to Margaritaville combines the best island sounds with an all-new original story. And Jimmy has been a fan of Broadway since he was young.
When I find myself working in musical theater, I came to really appreciate how much hard work it is by a team of people to put on a show. I do that for a living as well in another arena, but musical theater to me, and watching it come together and be a part of the process is something that I obviously enjoy a lot. As they say, I've been bitten by the bug. So I went from loving it to loving being in it. So that's pretty cool.
Jimmy Buffett is everything you want him to be. He's fun, he's friendly, he's so inclusive of everyone in the space. He's absolutely everyone's dream come true. So Greg Garcia and Mike O'Malley, our writers, took the songs with the help of Chris Ashley, our director, and they formed this really fun story, which is a Broadway show around Jimmy's music.
It's an original story. His music is placed perfectly along with the story to take us on this journey of these two lovers that find each other. And we meet all these different characters and on an island and a tropical vacation, and lots of mayhem ensues.
The story centers around a part-time bartender, part-time singer, and full-time charmer named Tully, played by Chris Clark.
Tully is a singer-songwriter at the Margaritaville bar. He loves his life on the island, but has these dreams of being a big-time recording star, but he's just afraid to do it. He's a dreamer that's afraid, like I think we all are sometimes. And he meets this career-minded tourist in Rachel, and she just opens up his world to all the things that he could do and could be. And so he starts to realize that he wants more, and she inspires him to find that balance between relaxed and driven, work-minded.
Sarah Hinrichsen plays Rachel, a beautiful career-minded tourist who steals Tully's heart and finds love where she least expects it.
She's sort of the one character that doesn't buy into the Jimmy Buffett island lifestyle when it first starts out. She's so focused. It's been like work, work, work always. And then she meets Tully, and he totally opens up her eyes to how incredible true love can be. And she's never been a person that uses balance before. She's always been a person that's fully involved in work. So the fact that he's showing her that she can have it all is just so eye-opening and exciting for her. She's like ready for anything.
And both are having the best time singing and playing songs from this great canon of music.
Chris and I keep laughing because we're like, are we even working? I get to just sing with people I love on stage, and the cast is a huge family already. It's just a dream come true.
What does it mean for you to be playing his songs night after night?
It's so special. I remember back when we were working on the show, I had a moment where I was like, this is my job, this is work. I'm just playing the songs that I grew up listening to as a kid, and now I get to share it with an audience and play it and be a rock star 8 times a week. It's so special because these songs mean so much to so many people. So to be able to just provide that escape for them and that chance to rock out to some Buffett is really meaningful to us as a cast.
Strumming his sixth string, aka his guitar, Chris graciously showed me how to play a few chords.
Have our guitars here now. Go slowly with me because I've only done lessons on YouTube. So what are some of the notes we need to play?
Yeah, so for Margaritaville, you just need 3 chords.
Okay.
That's all you need. It's just D, A, and G.
Okay.
And if you know those, you can play the whole song. It's nobody's fault.
I mean, I feel like I totally sound as good as you.
Oh,
It is so hard to sing, though, and play.
Sometimes.
It really is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how much time have you spent practicing these songs?
I prepped for this for about 2 months. There's a lot of moments in the show that I start delivering a monologue as I'm playing something, and then I have to time it to where I come right in on the song as I'm doing stuff. It's like just, and we'll just be talking, and then like you and I having an interview, and then I just come in.
From the design to the big production numbers, the show makes sure audiences have their license to chill and so much more.
Anytime, you know, a Jimmy song comes on, you can just feel it. They're like, oh, because they've been waiting for all those big hits. So something like Cheeseburger in Paradise, people just start clapping and start singing along, and sometimes they'll get up and start dancing, and it's amazing. And we play with the audience too. We invite them to join in at times and really just go with it.
If you don't know Jimmy Buffett songs, you're still gonna love it because it's a big splashy Broadway show with all the things you want, right? Great dance numbers, great costumes, you know, Paul Tazwell's a Tony Award winner. They're everything that you would want in a musical theater experience, but also there's this sort of great canon of music because Jimmy's music is so fantastic.
Welcome to Margaritaville! So get ready to enjoy paradise. Fins up.
Come see the show whether you are a casual Buffett fan, a Parrot Head, a theater fan, or you just want to have a good time, because there is something in the show for everyone, whether you think you know the songs or don't, you've heard them on the radio.
You can expect to have the best night in the theater. It's exciting because it is a full Broadway musical. And there's costume changes and quick changes and tap numbers and sets flying in and like incredible character-driven storyline.
It is a whole lot of fun, and it's not expected for that 2 hours. You just get to sort of let all of this music and sort of that vibe, you know, fall over you, and really you feel like you went somewhere. It's a good little vacation.
Everybody is welcome at Margaritaville.
What will audiences take away from Escape to Margaritaville? I think there's one word to describe the whole thing, and that is fun.
The national tour of Escape to Margaritaville is coming soon to a theater near you. Check out Broadway across America, or you can always go to our website, thebalancingact.com, for all the show information, tour dates, and more. See you there.
Wine is always on the menu at my house, especially at the holidays. And today, sommelier Brett Zimmerman from Lifevine has brought us 3 amazing varietals. But these aren't just your average wines. These are certified pesticide-free. And Jackie Bowen, Executive Director of Clean Label Project, is here to tell us more about that. Welcome to you both. How you guys doing?
We're doing well. Thanks for having us.
This is fantastic. You know, Brett, so good to see you smiling here in the morning.
Smiling,
it's great.
happy to get ready
Jackie,
to go.
this is great. You know, listen, I've enjoyed a glass of wine or 2 in my life. In fact, I've already had 2 glasses today. Tell me what we've got going on. We've got delicious fall pairings. We've got great wine, Life Wine, your project. Go. Tell me about it.
So Clean Label Project is a national nonprofit with the mission to bring truth and transparency to consumer product labeling. We pull products off grocery store shelves and test them for heavy metals, plasticizers, as well as pesticides, including glyphosate, which is one that consumers are especially concerned about.
Yeah, I don't want no glyphosate in my wine. And Brett, tell me about it. How's that work out for your business, how it all comes together?
Certainly, we use the Clean Label Project to basically ensure that we are providing customers with clean wine that's high quality and free of any contaminants that we don't want in wine.
Well, so far, this wine is pretty tasty. I'm going to assume that it's free. You're not going to give me a bill for this right now, right?
Not yet.
And it's pretty oaky, and it's got some vanilla in it. And this is your Chardonnay. Tell me, where's it from?
We produce this Chardonnay as well as the Cabernet at our facility in Sonoma, and we have quite a few different fruit sources that go into this that, combination of tropical and apple and pear and melon and a hint of vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg coming from the oak component. Ideal for richer fall cuisine, full flavors.
This is autumnal pairings going on in my life right now, and chicken fricassee, right? Not to be confused with chicken of the sea, completely two different things, Jackie, right? But this is chicken with a bounty of vegetables, right? There's carrots, and there's potatoes, and there's asparagus, and a rich brothy that goes with it. Beautiful with this Chardonnay. Now, next up on the deck, Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
Now tell me about it. Now, off camera, you were telling me that it's a sneaky little grape.
It can be a little finicky. This is a variety that I think does very, very well in Oregon. We have a winery up in Dundee Hills. That's the facility that produces this particular wine. Again, very versatile with a wide range of product. You can have seafood, you can have chicken, mushroom risotto.
We've chose to go with duck. Now, Jackie, I know that you're a vegetarian, right? But so we've got potatoes au gratin over here. Now, you're not vegan, right? So you can eat cheese is okay in your life?
The potato au gratin looks perfect.
And then this is a poached pear that we poached with this little bit of cinnamon, some sugar, and the Pinot Noir, right? I think you'd love, move the duck off the plate and you're going to be super happy, right?
Amazing.
This is great. Now, what about the bold and the beautiful? Now, I'm not just talking about the two of you. I am talking about Cabernet right now. And Cabernet, Brett, it's the King Kong of all the wine,
when you
right?
look at these three, it's by far the biggest and fullest in body. Tannin, a little higher, maybe a point higher in alcohol, but it's definitely got texture and weight, richness.
Thank you.
Matches perfectly. Yeah, I'll definitely get in there. Matches perfectly with the fatty richness, salt connected with some of the preparation that this steak is done in front of us here. It looks delicious.
When you say fatty and salty, it's almost like you're talking dirty, right?
For sure.
So on top of this, Bordelaise sauce, classic French sauce, right? We reduced the Cabernet down with some herbs, mounted with a little bit of soft butter, whisk it all together. And over here, I've got the steak. I'm going to pour some of this luscious sauce all over the top. You see that? Come on.
Looks delicious.
Oh, that's great. Buttered green beans, whipped potatoes with roasted garlic. Over here on my side, this is a three-way. I could drink the Pinot Noir, I could drink the Cab, and I could drink the Chardonnay with the mushroom risotto, right? It's got cremini mushroom and oyster mushroom and chanterelles.
Well, fresh herb component that would highlight, any of these wines for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
So tell me, where can we find these wines?
We have them available with our partnership with Lifetime Fitness, Walgreens, and Lion Food.
Roar.
Exactly.
All right, this is great. You got a website that we can direct the people to?
Yes, lifefinewines.com.
Lifefinewines.com. That's great. And listen, for more information, you can always visit our website, thebalancing.act.com. Remember, this has been a quick bite, but sip slowly. Cheers.
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 So technology has radically enhanced the way people bank, and these days most tasks can be easily performed on a smartphone, tablet, or even your computer. Fewer brick and mortar branches ultimately means more saving to customers, right? So here with innovative banking solutions for those with unique requirements is Steve Schnall. He is CEO, chairman of Quontic Bank. By the way, it's a digital bank that's all about customer service and building community. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Holden. Thanks for having me here.
All right, so let's talk about Quontic Bank. Full disclosure, I have not heard of it. So fill me in on the bank. I think it's located out of New York, correct?
That's right.
And the mission behind it.
So Quontic is a digital bank, which means that we exist primarily online. While we do have one brick and mortar branch in New York City, we found that consumers largely aren't going into branches anymore.
So true.
And so rather than building an expensive network of brick and mortar branches, we're delivering our products and services to consumers online. We can take the savings that we're not spending on branches and use it to pay people higher interest rates on their deposit products and also to develop innovative mortgage solutions that enable people that might not otherwise be able to obtain mortgage financing to buy a home.
So the customer gets more bang for their buck.
Customer gets a lot more bang for their buck. We pay them a much higher interest rate as well.
So let's talk about some of those services then that we can benefit from.
Okay, so as an online depository, we offer a full suite of banking services. An example would be our Amplify Interest checking account. This is a personal checking account that pays 2% interest rate. which most banks pay 0% interest rate on checking accounts.
Exactly.
And in addition to the high rate, you also get all of the bells and whistles like Zelle peer-to-peer payment, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and technology that enables you to, say, turn your debit card off if you should misplace it, turn it back on if you should find it again.
All included.
All included.
What about with money markets?
And no fees.
Because I know with money markets, I get zilch. I mean, when I see what I'm getting with my money market, it's like, really? It's like pennies. It's ridiculous.
What the large banks are paying on money markets is appalling. I mean, the large banks are paying 0.5%.
I know.
Our money market rate is over 2%. It's amongst, we try to be in the top 1, 2, or 3 in the entire country, including online banks and traditional banks.
That's fantastic. I was reading here, you make it a priority to help those with more and what you call non-standard requirements. And I guess that would be maybe for the single mom or someone who is self-employed. Explain that to me.
So Quontic is also, and we're very proud to be, a U.S. Treasury designated CDFI, or Community Development Financial Institution. This is a designation granted to financial institutions that have as part of their mission lending to low-income families, lending in low-income communities, helping the underdog, so to speak, self-employed people who might have lumpy income, immigrants who might pool resources. Anybody who has a difficult time obtaining mortgage financing the traditional way would benefit from our, what we call our community development loan programs. And fewer than 2% of banks in the country have this designation. So
you're giving them a chance. That's great. And everybody wants that dream, to have that chance. What's the process like if somebody comes in to, listen to me, if somebody comes in, let me change my verbiage now. If somebody goes online, see how we have to start changing the way we think to get a loan?
Well, if you happen to be in New York City, you can still come in.
There you go. Okay, so if you're in the Big Apple, visit.
Right.
But if not...
Right. And we also have loan production offices in Miami and some other places around the country. But generally speaking, all you need to do is go to quonticbank.com. You can apply for a mortgage online. You can also open up a checking account or money market or CD account online. We make the process very simple for you.
What's the feedback you're getting from people? I'm sure they're loving this.
People love it. People love the high rates we pay on the deposit products. And people love that we've eliminated a lot of the red tape in getting a mortgage. We don't necessarily need your tax returns, W-2s, and pay stubs. We make our decisions based upon your own unique circumstances.
Technology. Before we leave, I have to show our viewers something about technology and what your bank is offering. I asked him when he came on the show, I said, what a unique wedding ring. Where'd you get this? And what was your response, Steve?
So this is actually an example of our innovative or adaptive digital technology. It's a contactless debit card. So this is, we haven't launched this yet. We'll be coming out with this in about 60 days or so. So you could just walk into a store and tap it, and you've paid and you're done.
That's fantastic. Where have we come and where are we going? All right, for our viewers who'd like more information on Quontic Bank, what is the website?
Quonticbank.com. That's Quontic bank.com.
Fabulous. Thank you so much for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
What if you'd lose the ring?
Turn it off.
There you go. It's not like a wedding ring. Honey, what happened? All right, if you'd like more information, go to our website, thebalancingact.com. So what's your favorite Jimmy Buffett song?
Of course, Margaritaville.
Oh, that one's great. I love
fins to the left, fins to the right. And yes, I've been drinking more wine than you today.
She's had a sip too many this morning.
Remember to head to our Facebook page and our website and follow us on Twitter.
Don't forget our Instagram at Julie and Olga.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. So long. Cheers.